Hey travelers, welcome to another day on the travel roller coaster. Yesterday, the CDC released guidelines stating that all travelers coming to the United States from a foreign country must present a negative COVID test taken within 72 hours of boarding their flight. Yes, that includes Americans returning from a trip abroad. Right now, abroad pretty much means Mexico and the Caribbean because the rest of the world is pretty much closed to us for vacation purposes. But if you were out of the country for any reason and returning, you must present this test. So that brings up a lot of questions, and we don't have the answers to those yet. But I'm going to say to you, don't panic. Don't panic, don't run and scream and cancel trips just yet. Let's wait and see. There's a lot of questions surrounding these new guidelines. Where do I get tested if I'm in Mexico or Jamaica or Turks and Caicos? What would the cost be? What happens if I test positive? And the reality is we don't know the answers to any of these questions right now. But we do expect to have some more answers over time. And we are seeing some movement in the travel world. Several resort chains have already announced that they will provide free testing on property. That makes sense because if you want people to come to your resort, you need to make it easy to get the test. Most of us don't want to be looking around for a test in Jamaica or Mexico, and we may not even feel comfortable going to a facility in those countries, especially in a place like Mexico where you may not speak the language. So I think that we're going to see a lot of resorts offering free testing. Also, several resorts have said that they are setting aside areas of the resort for quarantine, where you can quarantine in a lovely room and they'll bring you food and drinks and keep you happy while you're in country. Now, again, that makes a lot of sense because I don't think any of us wants to go to a Caribbean or a Mexican detention center isn't really the right word, but a recovery center, for lack of a better word. We just don't want to do that. But if we can stay at the resort, more people are probably willing to take the chance. Because to be honest, most destinations are requiring a test to get in. So the chances that you'd be infected in the short amount of time that you're there and test positive are pretty low, but it's possible. So I do think we're going to see these things happening over the next couple of weeks, and I will keep you posted. So be sure to subscribe to my channel. I've also linked to all my social, which I update daily right here in the description. So follow me there and I can give you the most up-to-date information as things develop. Oh, and one thing, if you've already had COVID, you can present a letter of recovery from your doctor stating that you've had it, you've gone through the 2 weeks, and you've recovered, and you are all golden. So if you've had COVID, you can travel as usual, or as usual as it gets these days. So keep watching this channel, subscribe. I will keep you posted as we know more. For right now, stay calm, grab a tropical drink, dream of your vacation, and I'll let you know as things change. Stay well and happy travels.